You may not be able to tell by watching my videos, but I'm a bit of a nerd, and as such, I really like playing D&D. The only problem is that I don't have any friends to play it with. So for a while now, I've been searching for a VR game that scratches that RPG dungeon crawler itch. And yesterday, I bought something that seemed to be exactly what I was looking for. Dungeons of Eternity. Now, did I only buy it because I got it mixed up with Legendary Tales? Yes. But do I regret my purchase? Not even slightly. Yes! Haha, there is definitely aim assist on that or something, because there's no way I did that myself. Yes, dude! I knew it was gonna happen eventually! I may need to turn the music down just a touch. I should really try to stop fighting and just figure out what I need to do. Alright. No, sure, just do a little 360 no-scope. Dungeons of Eternity is a weird game, and to fully understand why, you first need to know what my expectations were. I was expecting a basic fantasy dungeon crawler with maybe some story elements, and instead what I got was medieval Star Wars. You see, this game is simultaneously dark fantasy and sci-fi, and there's really no better example of this than in the story, wherein a nearby star is about to supernova, and if it does, it'll kill everyone on your planet. So you're sent to that sun's solar system to build up power by collecting loot and fixing teleporters, until eventually you're strong enough to repower these monoliths to recharge the dying star. Let me guess, that probably wasn't what you were expecting either.
Your voyage across the vastness of space has proven successful.
Space? Whenever there's a hub area in games, I always tend to get kind of lost in it. And by that I normally would mean that I just kind of explore it, but here, no, literally, I don't know where I am. I'm very lost. Oh my gosh, where are you? Alright, that's my actual nightmare there, dude. Something I saw a lot of people praising this game for was its combat, and I have to say, I completely agree with those people. I mean, it's not the best VR combat I've ever played, that honor will probably always go to Blade and Sorcery, but it's still way better than most other VR games. And I think one of the biggest reasons for that is because it really feels like the enemies move realistically. They dodge the way a person would dodge, and block the way a person would block. And if you're fighting one of the bosses, then they move exactly like how a human would move, down to the last minute detail, and it makes them incredibly scary to fight. What is that? What is that? Dude, I'm feeling like primal fear right now, dude. Yeah, get him. That felt, scary. Almost half the gameplay in Dungeons of Eternity is looting. The other half, of course, being killing stuff. And I think out of all the games I've played, this one is the only one that nails that D&D dungeon crawl feel. And when I say that, I mean it is spot on. Unfortunately, that does mean there's mimics. I'm just gonna open this. Oh, good heavens! What? I can't move. Dude, it's a mimic. This chest is a mimic. I knew it! Haha! I knew it, you dirty little guy! Okay, so I've come across about, I don't know, 7 keys and only 2 chests, both of which were mimics. Something else that makes Dungeons of Eternity so great is how addicting its gameplay loop is. Even though it's basically just looting, it feels so satisfying. And I think I finally understand why. It's because of gambling. You see, when you open a chest, you have no clue what you're gonna get. And since you unlock permanent items through opening up chests, there's always disappointment when you don't get what you want. And there's also always a thrill when you do. But that's not all, because even if you don't get what you want, the chest is still going to give you a substantial amount of gold no matter what. So it's kind of like opening up a loot crate, except you never truly lose. And judging by the fact that I loved New Vegas for the same reason, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I should never gamble in real life. Yes, dude, there's a key. Oh! So like if I were to take a bone and like just chuck it over there, that would activate it, and then maybe I could run through? Yes. Vendors? Dude, there's vendors? Dude, there's been vendors this whole time, and I'm just now realizing it at the end of my play session. Hey buddy, look at you. They added dog petting mechanics. I played this game for about 3 hours, and do you want to make a guess as to how many dungeons I finished? 3 of them. And the ironic thing is that it probably only took me like an hour and a half to complete those 3 dungeons. It's just the other half of my time was wasted trying to beat Crystal Hunt dungeons. And I'm not talking about Blade and Sorcery here. This game has its own Crystal Hunt mode, where you have to collect crystals to power up one of those monoliths to recharge the world's sun so it won't explode. And when it comes to the actual Crystal Hunt dungeons themselves, they're actually pretty easy. Almost almost too easy when compared to the absolute nightmare of a boss that's at the end of every single Crystal Hunt dungeon. I mean, the boss is just way too hard. It is literally impervious to damage until you step on these pressure plates which temporarily give you the ability to hit him, which is kind of a cool idea, but the problem is that he's also trying to destroy the monolith the entire fight. So while I was on the way to one of those pressure plates, I would always fail the mission because I wasn't fast enough. And even while recording this, I still haven't gotten past this point.
Nah, I don't like that. Oh, they jump. They jump. Oh my gosh, this is my nightmare. Hopefully that was on camera because I want people. No! That was real. That was real, dude. Dude, look at this. Are you seeing this? This is why the headset dies so quickly. Look at how good this looks. What is that? Oh my gosh, what is that? What are you? I don't like you. It's so gross. What is it? It's like something from Doom. Oh, it's so bad. I hate it. I hate it. I think, you know, normally when my brain has to choose fight or flight, it chooses flight. But for some reason, in that particular scenario, it chose fight, and I find that very interesting.
Anyways, this is the end of the video. I truly hope that you have a fantastic day, and as always, I will see you next week.